for the Bucks and the Billies.
Don't make fun of me.
Don't make me one of the ghosts for it.
It's the 2K Sports
I'm a
pregame
Warriors
show.
fan. Oklahoma City and
Ernie Johnson
Warriors
joined by
and
Shaquille O'Neal.
Warriors.
Kenny the Jet
Okay,
Smith, thanks for tuning in.
Warriors.
You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Well,
And Oklahoma City is where we'll be going just moments from now, as the Thunder will be going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, last season was pretty much a lost cause with all the injuries that the Thunder went through. When this team is healthy, however, Kenny, do you feel they should be a top contender in the West?
Oh, when they're healthy, they're one of the best. I mean, the Thunder, with their roster complete, when it's complete and they're healthy, they can contend with anyone. I think they're dominant when their core guy.
Their core guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just want to play. I don't want to listen to that stuff. I wish I could skip out.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. It's
this
what you've
week.
been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg.
Wait, no. I'm Warriors. What are they saying?
Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And now the Golden State Warriors starters.
What?
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots.
No.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the
He
three.
missed that. He's a
No good from Durant. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and Greg, the right thing to do.
Oh, the
When you
three.
have a franchise player
Thompson.
trying to work back from injury,
Best.
no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk
Of course.
of derailing
That's
his
true.
career.
And Westbrook
man.
gets it to go.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as it sometimes. Really good awareness right there on the
I
assist.
just fell.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
I might get caught.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a three-point game. And Thompson sends
What
it back.
a block!
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be. And Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it's Westbrook again missing. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. And early on, they've been nearly perfect.
Might as well give
Before
up.
just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Nobody knows about that stuff. I don't even know what it is. What? You reach for the ball?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
That just messes up.
Outside Durant, Adams in the corner. Now here's Durant.
What's up?
6 on the shot clock to the middle.
That
And they're
dude's
1 of
up.
5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Curry again, Golden State.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they...
Turn on. Going. Okay. View comments. Wait, who is that? Beast mode? What the? Oh, no, no. Whoa. Advanced settings. No. Next. You're watching it?
Shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far.
Wanna
And
play?
if you want to start a game hot,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the way to do it.
I forgot.
On defense, the Warriors. Westbrook drives in. It's blocked.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors
Wait,
followed
Green!
the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
Pass to Roberson.
Whoa.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Letting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
No.
And for the Warriors, it had been
No,
nearly
no,
40
get that
years,
off.
guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder.
No,
Dennis Kent
man,
is checked in for Adams. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. Now Durant. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Ibaka. Here's Cantor. And it's blocked by Curry. Barnes kicks to Green. Stolen by Durant. Outside Westbrook. Fires from 14, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
They kick it out to Green. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Golden State moving the ball around. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation.
Dude, that
Greg.
dude's
Find
still
a way to get that shot
Barbosa.
to fall after taking the contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Foy's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball both ends.
Shots good by Iguodala.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Shots good by Waiters.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here is Foy. Inside, here's Cantor. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for the Thunder. Golden State also making some changes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Spates. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Cantor did play well with the increased minutes last season. Clark averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
Now here's Iguodala. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clark. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside for Durant. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Barbosa. It'll count. He knocks it down.
Oh, buzzer.
That's a
Buzzer beater. He beats the buzzer.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his cup.
I mean, we're 5-6 feet outside that.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Just like Bryce Brown got down.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Rush in at the small forward position. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Dion Waiters. Roberson comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes is checked in.
And that bucket adds to what...
Come on. I'm back. Let's go.
Has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Westbrook against Curry. To the paint. Got a piece of it.
No.
That gives them the lead. Oberson's got his second best. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Passes to Singler. Shoots from 12. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Shots good by Ibaka.
What?
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some plenty of basketball still to be played here. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder have gotten exactly half their shots go down here in the second, 5 or 10. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
No!
That's good from Westbrook.
And
Have to
who
make
could
3
forget
now.
the tear
Maybe at 4.
that Westbrook went on last
And
season?
it
I mean,
is.
after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Thompson for 3. On the rebound.
I'm not playing this game no more. No more. That's enough. It's not